Beautiful. Time to play. Time for a swim. Spring is sprung. Yes. Let's go. Well.
I've made up my mind.
Of course. Yes. Gotta cool off. All right, spring is sprung. Very well. Best wishes.
Hello everyone, GuardianE here with another Infernal Clear video in Fire Emblem Heroes, this time taking on the Micaiah and Sothe Bound Hero Battle on Infernal with Camilla Emblem. So what to say about this map? Apparently somebody on a horse pissed off intelligence systems and they decided to try to make this map as anti-cavalry as they can. It's very enclosed, very claustrophobic. You really only have one tile of movement in a lot of instances. These trenches are spread all throughout, which are clearly meant to limit cavalry mobility. And you have Micaiah herself, who is equipped with the Thani Tome, which is effective against cavalry units. The map doesn't have any reinforcements, so what you see is what you get. You don't really have to worry about people popping up behind or around you at any point. In addition to the Thani, Micaiah is also equipped with Miracle, and she's on a 2-turn cooldown, so it's very likely, unless you one-shot Micaiah, that she will proc that Miracle, which will allow her to survive. She also has Guard, so make note of that if you are relying on your special for procs. Sothe has the Peshkats, which is an excellent, excellent dagger. If you allow him to attack first, that will buff all of the units around him, and will debuff all of your units around the target, so it's a very good weapon, it's very powerful. He's on a 1-turn cooldown with his Glimmer, which also means if he doubles, he will be proccing that Glimmer against you. They also decided to throw Cancel Affinity 3 on his B slot, just to screw over Triangle Adept, Gronraven, and Blarraven, and Rotteraven users. So again, be a little bit careful about that, because he is meant to counter those units. The rest of it isn't really all that crazy. There's nothing, you know, this guy's a Fire Sweep user, which is always a threat. You always want to be wary of that. This guy has Aegis as well as Shield Pulse 3, so that makes him a little bit tankier. But otherwise, the map itself is pretty straightforward. There's nothing too crazy about it. So let's take a look at the team. We have Vanilla Camilla with the Camilla's Axe at +10, of course. With the Camilla's Axe distant counter build, she has Hone Flyers for her C slot, and Deathploy 3 for the seal. We have Spring Camilla here. She has her Gronraven Triangle Adept build, Vantage for the B slot, Goad Flyers for the C slot, and Distant Defense 3 for the seal. We have Summer Camilla. Blarblade, Fury Desperation, Draconic Aura for the special, Goad Flyers, and Flyer Formation for that seal. And lastly, we have New Year's Camilla with the Slaying Edge Gale Force Heavy Blade build. Death Blow in the A slot to ensure those Heavy Blade procs, Desperation for the B slot, Goad Flyers for the C slot. So the first thing we're going to do, the opposing units won't move first, so you have to initiate on them or bait them out. So the perfect person for this job is Vanilla Camilla. So what we're going to do, we'll just reposition her forward so that she's in the range of basically everybody except for Sothe, this sword fighter, and the red mage. We just want to get some action going, get them to move forward. And we're just going to cycle ourselves over to the left. Give Vanilla Camilla that Goad Flyers buff as well, so that she can kill on enemy phase. Okay, excellent. And something I just want to note right now, the claustrophobic nature of the map is certainly a challenge for the player, but also actually for the AI. Considering how many ranged units there are, if you park yourself in one of these tiles, and you have the enemy units all kind of in a row behind or in front of the unit, only one of them can ever attack you. They can't get out of range around in order to hit you twice. So you can use that to your advantage when tanking with certain units. That is something to sort of take into account as you're strategizing with your team. We're going to use Summer Camilla to take out the sword fighter. And at this point, we're just going to fall back a little bit. Out of range, let them charge in and spread out a little bit. Alright, perfect. Now we're just going to eliminate Sothe. Cancel Affinity, be damned. We're just going to go ahead and hit him, weaken him, take down his health with Spring Camilla, finish him off with Vanilla Camilla.
Best wishes.
And then we're going to move up here and take out Micaiah with New Year's Camilla. She's not going to proc Gale Force because Micaiah does have that guard on her B slot. And now New Year's Camilla is right here. She's actually going to be blocking the red mage, so that the red mage is not going to be able to strike any of the other Camillas, and she's going to be able to tank one hit no problem. She won't be doubled. She will take significant damage, but she will be able to tank that on enemy phase. Okay, perfect. And then we just go in for the assist. We pull up the other Camillas to provide that goad buff.
Yes.
And we finish off with New Year's Camilla. Easy peasy. So that's it. That is the strategy that I used to clear the Micaiah and Sothe Bound Hero Battle on Infernal with Camilla Emblem. Let me know in the comments below what strategies and teams you ended up using to clear this Bound Hero Battle. Hopefully you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. Thank you so much for watching. We really, really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.